Okay, hello, lovers of the internet, and to people who have found this video and have no fucking clue what gloving is or how you ended up on this part of the internet, I welcome you. My name is Nick. I also go by Flo. I'm on UV, MOB, and Ion, and today I am going to teach you how to showmanship. So, what is showmanship? It is essentially adding a show-like feel to your light show, being able to draw your viewer in, entrance them without having to do the most difficult shit ever. Of course, it's called a light show for a reason. Showmanship, I find, has been not necessarily lacking per se, but it's not as apparent in light shows as it once was, and this is for a variety of reasons. But mainly because glovers, even when they're first just starting out, want to get just into the most technical shit ever that they can find out there. Which is good, in terms of perseverance and drive. As far as perseverance and drive goes, it's a good thing. But they're skipping out on valuable time that should be utilized for learning and cleaning up basics and other methods of making your light show an actual show. So, people with good examples of showmanship today are Materia, Goon, Teddy, Trigger Happy, R-Dub, Puppet, Parrot, Vex, Contra, Trips, Blitzen, and I'm sure I'm leaving out a shit ton more, but those are the only ones I had off the top of my head. So with showmanship, there are essentially 4 pillars that I personally go by. If you have other methods of doing showmanship, then you might have some different pillars that you go by, but these are the 4 that work best for me. I like to call it the meta theory, MEDA. First being musicality, second being entertainment / having fun, third is going to be depth perception, and fourth is going to be animation. So musicality, a lot of people want to say that musicality is going to the music, but I like to look at musicality as not exactly going to the music, instead making it seem as though the music is coming from your hands, basically creating the song with your movements, because you can go to a song and hit beats all day, but it's really those sounds and noises in between the beats that you should be going for. Second pillar is entertainment / having fun. What is this? Simple. Just have fun. You know, if you're having fun, then the viewer has fun, and it just makes the trade that much more enjoyable. Plus, I've learned over the years that the harder you try to throw a good light show or throw fire or whatever, usually the tougher it is to actually do so after you've been doing it for a while. And the more down on yourself you can get if you find yourself unable to do so. I know, personally, I've tried recording, I don't know, maybe 5-6 videos at a time, and just get less and less impressed with myself after each and every video. It also goes along with Glover's block. You know, if you find yourself in a block, usually the best thing to do, Robo Smiles, aka Larry, shouts out to Larry, he taught me maybe about a year or 2 ago that the best cure for Glover's block is to just take a day, take a week off from gloving. And I know for some of us that's really fucking difficult, but honestly the best way to get over Glover's block is to just stop gloving for a little while, clear your mind, and then the concepts will flow easier. So that was one of the most important things that I think I ever learned trying to get over Glover's block. And you will just come with the entertainment and having fun aspect so much easier. Third pillar is depth perception, utilizing the entire space between your viewer's face and yourself. So don't stay stagnant in your moves. I'm going to talk a little bit about this later, but I want to get to the 4th pillar first so I can expand on the 3rd pillar a little bit later. Animation is the 4th pillar. the king of animation by far, I don't care what you say, Physic, okay? This kid will take a random just move and turn it into an entire sequence, okay? So there was a boss match, I believe, in February 2012. He had a featured match, and he started his match off with a seemingly simple move. However, he added a shit ton of showmanship to it. So if you were gloving way back then, or if you know pretty simple moves, it's this one. Boom, 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 boom. And essentially what he did with it was dragged it over here, and he took each individual light and, I don't know, put it in his pocket or whatever. He did something with it. He just took them away. It was the concept of taking them away. And then he brings his arm up and just sprinkles them all on. And I remember seeing that, and I was just like, yo, what the fuck was that? And shaking my friend like, did you see that shit? Anyway, yeah, animation, honestly, just watch Physic for examples on animation. Anything, I have a playlist that I can link in the description. Anything from him is just inspiration out the ass. So, going back to the third pillar, depth perception, I'm going to be talking a little bit about what I like to call the half and half theory and the box theory. So, the half and half theory is essentially what I talked about from your viewer's face to you, going halfway in between that. I also talk about it in the whip section. That's level 1, 2, and 3 in my whip tutorial. Anyway, going from halfway here and then halfway to your body, that's a level of depth. You can be here, here, and here. Like I said in the whip tutorial, also, the further back you are, the wider or the bigger you can get with your shit. But accentuating comes best at the closer levels. Slowing down at the closer levels, stuff like that. So the half and half theory is the theory, or the idea rather, that you go from here to here, halfway, and then from this point to the viewer's face, you can go halfway again, halfway again, halfway again, and essentially it's like, I forget what the concept is in math, but you can go halfway and halfway and halfway and never get to the viewer's face. It'll just go up infinitely or down infinitely. Yeah, I forget the name of that, but yeah, it's just that concept. So like, you can use infinite space in between yourself and the viewer's face. There are infinite levels rather. And the box theory, there is a certain field of vision that your viewer has, and you want to stay inside that box. If you go out to the side like this, I know you can probably see it because of my camera, but in real life, a viewer's not going to be able to see like way, way, way over here unless you bring it back in front of their face like this. Going off to the side a little bit, making sure your body is not the center of attention, but the lights are. You shouldn't feel the need to stay in one place depth-wise. However, utilizing both your body and the viewer's perspective to stay in one place on this plane right here is key in having great showmanship. So yeah, that was pretty much it. Thanks for watching. Like, comment, subscribe, all that good stuff. If you have any specific questions regarding anything at all, gloving, light show related, I would definitely be happy to answer them. As always, this has been UV Flow, and thanks for watching.